Hey, what's up, guys? So we had a few questions to answer for this week's video. The first one is your personal golden rule for counseling. And for me, I think early on in this degree, my golden rule will be to simply connect. I think connecting opens the door for communication, and that's where trust really begins to form. I think if we can talk about the same things, whether it be sports, books, music, food, we can eventually, hopefully, talk about anything. So that would be my golden rule right now. Um, how I can participate in self care while being an advocate. Those 3 points in the article we read, the reflect often, remain informed, and give voice to the voiceless. I really enjoyed that article and those 3 points, and just reflecting on them. The first one, the reflect often. I think, in the way I guess I would reply that is to really celebrate the wins, to be able to look back and say, where are we winning, and focus on those wins, to reflect and to think back, in times that self care is needed, of where we're winning and how we're doing, and the good that we're doing. To remain informed, I guess just knowing an accurate picture of reality and the progress being made, whether that be big or small. So just personally taking responsibility to know exactly what it is, the reality in which we're in, of what we've done, the good that we've done, whether it be big or small, or where we need improved. That just gives this, a sobering mind to it. And then give voice to the voiceless. That I really like that. Right after that, it says, know the power of good, and that is just so cool. And so with that, I think I would take that and say, to study the course, to continue to do good, and then through that, empower those that you've reached to join you in doing the good. So I think that's kind of how I would participate in self-care right now. And the Bible verse I chose is Isaiah 1:17. Learn to do good, seek justice, correct oppression, bring justice to the fatherless, and plead the widow's cause. I think that, all throughout that, you can just see the call to social justice, and the call that we as Christians have in order to do those things, and even taking it further, we as Christian counselors, or counselors who are Christian, and the call that we have for social justice. And then one action I'm willing to take towards social justice is, I want to become more involved in our homeless population, the homeless veteran population here. I live in Fayetteville, North Carolina, and it's one of the biggest military installations, and with that comes a lot of homelessness, unfortunately, and mental illness, PTSD, stuff like that. And so I want to become more involved with some of the work the church I belong to, the church I work at, is active in. All right, guys, thanks. God bless.